Alright, and welcome back to Colonel Sanders, a finger looking good. I love you, Colonel Sanders, a finger looking good dating simulator. It's been a little bit of time since my last video on this series, and that's because, quite frankly, I just didn't have the time to record and edit more. Now, I have a little bit of time. I mean, technically it's almost like 1 at night, but I'm doing this for you guys, okay? So, do I demand that they stop wasting everyone's time or step up and tell them you're on? I'll just do step up and tell them you're on, because I mean, what's a little friendly competition, you know? Also, I'm going to have forgotten like all of the voices, so I apologize deeply, okay? A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it. I'm not the fool, you're the fool. Fool! Good one, Van Van. I like your gumptious, Mungo. Oh, gumption. I thought you said gumptious. Sorry, I'm really tired. Thank you, Colonel. I'll be watching your performance. It kinda worries me. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, what have I got myself into? And just then a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words timer ready. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Aroo! What the fuck? I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope its message lifts you to victory. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. You had his chicken, and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. What temperature does the water boil at? 100. I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna fail. What are you thinking, Mungus? Get your head in the game! You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices did he say? 7? Can I restart? Can I restart? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Title screen. You didn't see anything. No, no, no. What are you talking about? You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Nothing. Okay? Absolutely nothing. Like nothing is happening right now, okay? Nothing is happening. Okay? Okay. Here we go. Here we go. I fucking hate myself. I fucking hate myself. Well, now I'm sorry. I'm gonna hate myself when it comes to editing, but guys, I have to get this right. I have to do it for Colonel Sanders. If he doesn't like it, if he's not proud of me afterwards, what am I gonna do? Okay. We got this? It was 11. Okay. Tail waggling intensifies. Now that you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? Gratitude. Yes! That's right, you must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. 100%. I'm in the game. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You'd better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you never forget where you came from. Every day, you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Now would be a great time to harness that energy, so where does it come from? Oh my god, that timer is so fast. That's right, this is your shot, and you're not going to miss it. You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. Ryan, you got this? You got this, Ryan. It's okay. What is the sound of success? Silence. Yes! Yes, that makes sense. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Mungus. Yes! He's actually cheering you on. Which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Cool. Now, you get the... Why on the horse again? How many spoonfuls of gravy would it take to fill it? Grrr. You're stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What is happening? I know, right? What? You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind. Am I... Am I... Yikes! I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen, whatever your name is, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. You might not have any hands, but Mungus does, and a good chef needs to be, but needing, or whatever the dough to know it's properly mixed. I can't read it because my camera's covering it. I'm so sorry. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand in the mix. My hand's gonna get... What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much more difficult. But but I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you to a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Mungus to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this cream of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Aside... Oh. Inside you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream two ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry gelée. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you! As he places a sauce-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize the rage you feel. Put yourself between Colonel Sanders and... I'm just gonna do it. You reach out with your apron to wipe the sauce off of his glistening face. Colonel Sanders recoils a bit. God damn it. I'm about to do everything. The tiny food! Yes! You know what? I've learned enough for today. Let's battle. God, I actually have to do it no matter what. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm gonna internalize my rage. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off your face, which means people have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester. Perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. It's gonna happen, guys. I can feel it. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he pushes you to... I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to be your friend. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've ever failed in anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you, enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome. Successful, motivated, well, handsome, sure. But I was born that way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. What now? I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I've even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight. I didn't know. People see the delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. It's a Spork monster. Borko?
It is. I know I said I wouldn't be back, And after the whole fight to the death thing, maybe you don't really want to see me anymore, but I just wanted to say that I was wrong to attack you, and I apologize. I know what it's like to having always to look over your shoulder. Monster problems, am I right?
Aw, thanks, Borko. I'm glad there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode.
I know that you're strong, and cooking school can put a person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to a school. I wasn't always a spork monster, you see.
I don't believe it. You were a human once?
Well, no, I was a golden retriever, but I was still a student. Until one day some mean kids with a magic spell book cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed.
Magic spellbook.
Precisely. I had procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way I lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef, and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile.
Oh my god, I hate doing this voice.
If you need me, don't fear. I'll be there.
Sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Among us, together, I am sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. A personal invite? You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Stepping inside of Sanders' home, you surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with other ambitious chefs. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish he might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy, both perhaps. Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him or keep it a secret just for you? I'm gonna reveal it. You decide that you're ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive head first in. You reach in your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. Yes. The shredded cabbage disc glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' Lux hideaway. Magnificent! Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I like to have it around so that I can measure its taste later and think back on this moment. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Please, make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we'll pick up next time on I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking-good dating simulator. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I can't even imagine how much I had to cut this episode down because of my fiasco at the beginning, but I really do hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for taking the time out of your day to watch it. I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully, I get the decisions right this time. Bye!